For you guys to having a challenge to see if you find those test routes are easy, this is one of the hardest tests to pass, and if you can pass this one, most likely you can pass your test in a very fast. Ready? Okay, we're just going to get the car start test center, which is on the left hand side. So from the 360 view, we can have a look. It's the test center car park. That's usually my mirror just need tiny bit of adjustments, and I'm allowed to do so while I'm doing the test if I think I can feel the control safe to do so. Also, I'm not within the double yellow line, so I passed my double yellow line and parked in here, but my front is blocked and I can't really see anything at all, so I need to reverse 10 seconds, 20 seconds, just to 1 minute. It's enough, and that's just like almost a guarantee from my experience. Okay, you will find some spaces. Examiners not here to trick you, they're just asking for your knowledge to see.
And take the first exit, Roundabout.
Only left only anyway, so there we doing 40, 43, 45, it just be okay. But if you think you're doing 35, 32, then yes, we now need to start overtaking. But 45, 46, good enough, no need to make changes. The DVS is not looking for a perfect driver, they're looking for a safe driver. Fine, now let's build up to 50 miles per hour. 50 miles per hour, it was making a U-turn, but then make the second exit.
After 400 yards, go around the roundabout and take the fourth exit.
And now they end up in 60 miles per hour.
Then keep left.
Okay, so in that case, we join the dual carriageway on the right hand side. So mirror check, indicate, and now I'm in a 70 miles per hour on a dual carriageway. Hello everyone, welcome back to mock test 3 in Maybush. Today we are trying to record another mock test here in Southampton. Today is the 20th of March, round about 11 minutes past 12, and we'll go through test route 3. And what you can see today, we are doing the test route 3 on a Satnav. The reason being why we're going to do this in a Satnav, it's comparatively, if you do the one independent driving on a Sun, you do the 4 of the Satnav. So therefore, generally you will see there's a lot more Satnav mock test. So every 5 tests, you will see 4 mock tests on the Satnav. 1 will be the independent, and that's the pattern what we're going to follow. This is the pattern what the DVSA followed. So based on that one, today is a test route 3, and that's what we're going to follow in the Satnav. Now, these test routes have one story to tell as well as character to share. The story is this test route, it's not as an actual test routes. That reason being why, it's the test route when my people was taking a test, and then examiner was asking to follow some directions, they've missed the directions. Usually when they miss the directions, things get slightly easier for them, but in this case it went tough. Now it just not only went tough, it's then as they continue going on, they've missed another instructions, it went even tougher, and they missed the third instructions as well, and that level have increased. The hardest part of the test is just to the rock high, and this is why I think test route 3 is one of the difficult tests to pass, but my people on the test day have passed. But after that, when I've taken any of the mock tests, almost nobody have managed to pass the test yet. So this is why, for you guys to having a challenge to see if you find those test routes are easy, this is one of the hardest tests to pass, and if you can pass this one, most likely you can pass your test in a very fast time. Okay, so that's all from me to talk about these test routes. In a moment, we're going to play the Satnav, and we're going to continue going on to the test route 3, and I will talk you through what we can think or what are the advice I can give. Now, we can, as we know, we are in the green lane of Maybush Test Centre. In a moment, I'm just about to make a move, and when I do so, I'm going to get things myself ready. Okay. We're just going to get the car started again from the basics, start from the beginning, get the car started. It's a very bright day, so I hope everything we get in today's it will be crystal clear images we can get today. Good. So my instruction is there from the examiner, making a move when you think is safe. So I'm just going to pass the test center and then put the Satnav back again, so otherwise it's going to take me back to the test center. So let's make it a move whenever you're ready. Car ready, myself ready, all the mirrors and things are set up. I do my good observations check, and I see there's a red car coming, so I just wait for them to go past. When they've passed, I check myself again. I see there's a white one just turn up. I wait for them again, do my observations check, and looks all clear, but someone a bit far away, so I indicate and I'm making a move. As I'm moving on, it's the speed limit I need to look for this road is a 20 mile per hour, and I can see that's the opposite side has been written down there for me on the floor. So that's again, it's a road sign for 20. Overtaking this parked car, good mirror check, good observations, continue carrying going, and that's our test center, which is on the left hand side. So from the 360 view, we can have a look. It's the test center car park that's usually you come out of, and then you do the left turning and we follow now. Okay, so let's get back to the character of playing a part. I think my mirror just needs tiny bit of adjustments, and I'm allowed to do so while I'm doing the test if I think I can feel the control. It's a 20 mile per hour, so I'm just need to keep them a bit more before I can play this one. There we go, I'm in.
Turn right, Atherfield Road.
Sure. So mirror check, indicate. I need to wait for these guys to give them a pass. Waiting at the good line, but he's happy to wait for me, so I may take my time. Thank you.
12:45 p.m.
Again, this road is a very, very tight space, so I go in. Speed limit of this is 20, so maintain the speed limit at 20. It's a tight space. We've been through this road before in test route 1, so you can see it's a beginning and end almost the same, maybe, I'm not sure, but we'll have a look in a moment as well. But anyway, we have to come back to the test center, so almost the end will be the similar.
After 200 yards,
but
turn
with a different
right,
direction.
Lower Brownhill Road.
Okay, so it says at the end of the road we need to do the right turning. Fine. So
turn right.
Good. So there you go. Good clearance from both sides. Good. Moving off. Good. And then we'll examine. I might say pull up on the left when anything is safe. I can spot the car, which is the van, and I can stop behind it. So I just make sure wait for to pass this junction, the mirror check, indicate, and go behind the van, and I can park in here. Now, in terms of parking, I parked. There we go. Now there's a junction opposite of me. It's not a problem for me to park in the left hand side. It's not an issue with the park on the opposite of a junction, so it's safe to do so. Also, I'm not within the double yellow line, so I passed my double yellow line and parked in here, but my front is blocked and I can't really see anything at all, so I need to reverse out. This is what my advice to you would be. Don't be too quick of decisions to say, well, the examiner says I need to park, so I need to find the parking space. No, you look for the safe gap that you can make in a move of again safely, and then you decide. However, if you end up situations like this, which is kind of possible and which did happen before as well, that's what the reason why I did it. What we're going to do now, we're going to reverse out. So we'll put this in the car in the reverse. We'll do the good reverse observations. No one around in here. That guy's just on the opposite directions. He's walking back and keep going further back until I can see the tire of the van, which will be enough space for me to make in a move. There you go. Now I need to make in a move, so good observations again. Because of him, indicate right and move out. And the whole thing, it just happened just because I pulled up on the left hand side. Whereas if I was going past, there you go, beautiful space on the front where I can pull up on the left hand side. Let's just do that one again in here. There we go. I come back and pulled up on the left hand side just by in here. Good. So we see that's a perfect example for you to have a look, that you said don't be too quick. Like if I do miss this one, there's another space at the front, maybe be more further on, so there will be plenty space for you to park up. And whenever you're thinking so, if maybe just not now, just give yourself time, like 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 20 seconds, just 1 minute, it's enough. And that's just like almost a guarantee from my experience. Okay, you'll find some spaces. Examiner's not here to trick you, they're just asking for your knowledge to see where they can take a good judgment. Okay, so you see the difference between that last one and this one. So let's make a move whenever you're ready. Okay, so good observation, no one around, no need for the indications, off I go. Actually, someone was behind and I missed him, but he was behind, he was not going to come in front of me, I was going to hit, so we can just get away with that. Okay, we're now going to ask examiner might ask us to pull up on the left again, and I'm just going to do that again.
After
in
200
here.
yards, turn
And
left,
keep a one car space at the
3057
front,
Rumsey Road, then go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, Brownhill Way.
And then, whenever we're ready, examiner asks you to make a move when you think is safe. So making a move when you think is safe. So do the good observations, come on round, and then we're making a move. Good. Satnav have got me already instructions, so we follow the Satnav.
After 80 yards, turn left, A3057.
So from this point onwards,
Road,
speed limit is 30.
Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit,
This
Brownhill
only
Way.
left only anyway, so there we are. No, I need to wait for this. That was interesting light changes. Good. Now, I think at the roundabout on the last time we went straight on for the test route 1, but this time we're going to go left.
Yards, go left on
And
the
that was the difference. So there you go. First couple of minutes was the same, now it's different. Okay, and let's focus on from there on the differences are. Because I'm going left first exit, mirror check, indicate.
And take the first exit.
So just to keep the distance from the truck at the front and just continue carrying going. So here, it's some of the time you will see the right hand lane is empty, it's clear, but don't just have the illusions of that you can go in because you can see the space. It's the right hand lane is for the right turning only. So if you end up in the right hand lane, you can't really come back to the left hand side, and this is the things what's going to happen in future on this part of the test. So it's try to always to come to the left hand lane to go continue straight on, and then if you do see there's a left hand lane goes left only, just go left rather than trying to continue carrying going straight. So if you just continue carrying left in the left hand lane, you'll just be fine. But don't just go because you see the empty space. Have a look at the arrow first, have a look at the marking, and then you decide.
After 500 yards, cross the roundabout and take the first exit, Brownhill Way.
So we're going left at this roundabout, so mirror check, indicate left, come
Cross
to left
the roundabout
lane.
and take the first exit, Brownhill Way. After 200 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit towards Nursling Industrial Estate.
Okay, so this is the time, this straight on second exit is the middle lane. So sometimes examiner will help you. I would suggest you to move to the middle lane to continue carrying going straight.
And take the second exit.
You have to come to the middle lane. But if you go on the left hand lane and you continue the left, it's a motorway. You can see the blue sign for the motorway, and that will be automatic fail for the test. So you have to be on the middle lane. Okay, and we're going straight on second exit. So we're going to pass the first exit. As we pass the yellow bullet, then we're going to indicate left. So here we're going to mirror check, indicate
take
left,
the exit, then
and keep
go
ourselves
left
on the left
roundabout
hand lane.
and take the first exit.
So far so good. My people did follow the instructions, the next roundabout was the first mistake he did. It was well, actually not first mistake, the first instructions he missed. He was about to go straight on the second exit.
Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, test lane.
But what he done, he just going for the left first exit.
Go left on the roundabout
so he
and
must
take the
hurt
first
him
exit.
And he just went to the left hand lane. Okay, when you come to the left hand lane and then he just carry on going with the left hand lane, this road is slightly bendy, turns, and they didn't have enough space to do the U-turn, or there's no another road to make a U-turn, so they just continue carry on going straight. So this is the time they come off the test route, and coming off the test route correctly is not a fail. So that's what my people have did. So he mirror check, indicate left and take the left turning, and he did not have no minus, no nothing. So if you go wrong correctly, you'll get nothing. But what I asked, you try to indicate left and go left, and then all of a sudden you decide, no, I need to go right, and just make the turn to the right, you will be fail. So going correctly wrong way, fail, but going wrong way correctly, it's a pass. I hope you get that. If not, let me know, I'll explain a bit more further. Okay, so still 30 miles per hour. I'm checking all round, all good, and I'm just continuing with my 30 miles per hour speed limits. Keeping eye on far ahead, and I can see some roads are getting a bit narrow.
Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
And now speed limit is changing to 20 back again, so we slow down to 20. And I continue carry on going until I get to the roundabout.
Go left on the roundabout and
so
take
no
the
need
first
to wait
exit.
for anyone. So left first exit. So when you guys come to the roundabout mock test stage, you guys know all of the mirror check, observation, these things should be part of your life. So it shouldn't be keep repeating to you guys. So you can just see me, I'm just keep doing it just to save myself my voice. Okay, but when you guys coming, if you're helping you guys to do it by talking, otherwise just continue to do it. So this sort of area where it's good space, the examiner might ask you to pull up on the left hand side just to test your knowledge again, because they will ask you to pull up on the left hand side about 4 to 6 times. So they might ask you to pull up on here on the left again, and then they might ask you to do an emergency stop in some point like this. And if that case, we're just going to perform an emergency stop, and then we're going to make it a move. So as they're going, okay, and they're going to say, it's in a moment I would like to make it a move, and I will perform an emergency stop. Please do not react until I said stop, and when I give the instructions verbally and physically to say stop, only then you come to full stop and keep the car in full control. Now, while they're asking you to do that one, if you want to make it a move and something like this red car just turn up, they will just going to cancel that they're just going to cancel the emergency stop. Whereas they want to do the next turning or next road, and if you're still safe, then they're going to do it, but they're not just going to do it having someone behind. So now I can see everyone has just making a move and it's clear.
I'm listening.
I can make it a move, thank you. Okay, we're only just halfway. So we're gonna make it a move, and I'm gonna say stop in myself as well. So we're just making a move, and as I'm going through, keep picking up the speed, and the examiner just says stop.
After 200 yards,
stop.
go right on the roundabout
Park.
and take the third exit,
Handbrake.
A35,
So
towards Tottenham.
then they will say they will just do the all-round check, and it says making a move. I'm not asked to do this again, so I check myself, do my all good checks, all okay, and I'm making a move. Because I'm in the middle of the road, I don't have to indicate. And if I do indicate, what I'm going to indicate, left or right. So waiting for this guy to go past. Coming. Here is the next instruction they
Go
have
right
missed.
on the roundabout and
The
take the
examiner
third
asked them
exit,
to go straight on
A35,
second exit, but
towards
my people
Tottenham.
have to the right third exit. Okay, so in that case, we'll go to the right third exit, and this roundabout will be so busy. There'll be a lot more cars will be coming. So this is what I think they've gone wrong. So they just keep coming in here and waited, and then when they have finally got the chance to go, instead of going for the left, they just go to the right hand lane. So let's have a look how many chances we can get and when we can make in a move. This is one of the tough roundabout. See, even like me struggling. I'm going now. Off I go. So I missed one chance, which is the last one. I wasn't sure where it was going, but then I took the next one. Okay, so that's my first exit gone. That's my second exit, and I can see I'm slowly moving out. Okay, then that's my second exit gone, and this is my lane, is my third exit.
Causeway.
I could have moved to left hand lane, but I stayed in here on the right hand lane intentionally, because that's the next trap where most people fail on the mock test. The reason why they fail on the mock test is coming up next. You can see we put the two lanes in here, joining the dual carriageway, and then on the opposite side on the right hand side, that's also dual carriageway going for the two lanes. What I do see most of the time, my people on the right hand lane, and as they come into this road, they just try to join this road. They think that road is easy for them to join, and we have to push them to the right hand lane. If not, we're now crashing into the people on the left hand side. So that's the taking for you guys as well. If you do end up in this situation, something like this, end up onto your right hand lane and then move back if you need to, which is what I'm going to do in a moment. So now I'm waiting for this junction to cross, and then I'm going to move to the left hand lane. Good. Now speed limit change to 50. Wait for the sign to pass, and then I'm building my speed up. As I wanted to build the speed up, I can see the truck's getting tiny bit closer, but I looked on my right hand side, there's another small truck is coming, so they're not safe at the moment, but it's doing 40, 50. So if I was a learner, I could have overtaken them if I'm taking a bold decisions and I can handle it. And if not, I am happy to stay in the further back as well, and it's just not slow. It's doing 40, 43, 45, it just be okay. But if you think you're doing 35, 32, then yes, we now need to start overtaking. But 45, 46, good enough. No need to make changes. The DVS is not looking for a perfect driver, they're looking for a safe driver. Now as I can see, other people wants to join, so we're just going to slow down tiny bit by mirror check, let them to come in, wait for the instructor from the Satnav and see. This road is a 50 mile per hour road. 300
yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A35, Spicer's Hill.
If it's straighten second exit, I need to be on my left hand lane. From my experience, I know things will go wrong in here as well. So let's find out together if we can. If I tiny bit stay far back, I can see everything. But if I'm staying too close to it, this is the time I'm going to miss the road marking. So you can see this left lane are split into two lanes, left going left only, and the middle lane going right, A35.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Sometimes we do see people just end up on the left lane and now what should I go, front or left, front or left? In that case, just go left. Here, I'm going straight on, mirror check, good, observation, indicate, left, come out. Now, what's the speed limit of this road? You can pause the video and answer yourself, and I'm just continue carry on with it as well. I would say it's 50. The reason being why I say 50, because last time one was before the roundabout, after that we did not see no sign there. So this is what the speed limit is, continued to 50. Now we can see there's a 30 mile per hour in here and 50 mile per hour here. Which one we should follow? 30 or 50? Well, 50, because 30 is for that road and 50 was for this road. And how do I know? The 50 mile per hour sign was right onto my face and the 30 mile was slightly tilted. Okay, now it's a 40 mile per hour. This one's pulling back. I can, okay. Fine. Now let's build up to 50 mile per hour. Roundabout coming up.
After 300 yards, go right on the roundabout and take the second exit, A326.
Okay. So it's a right second exit. So clearly it's a right second exit. So I need to move to the right hand lane, not to the middle lane. People do stay in the middle lane. and that's the struggle for them to pass the test
Go
as well.
right on the
Both
roundabout
left-hand lane
and take the
going
second
straight.
exit.
There you go. It's a good example. There's 3 lanes, all of them going left except the right hand one going to the right. Second exit only, and all first is they're going here. Okay, we come around here. That was another mistake what they've done. It's going to 60 miles per hour. It was making a U-turn, but they make the second exit.
After 400 yards, go around the roundabout and take the 4th exit.
And now they end up in 60 miles per hour.
Then keep left.
Okay, so in that case, we join the dual carriageway on the right hand side. So mirror check, indicate, and now I'm in a 70 mile per hour on a dual carriageway. Okay, can you imagine that? How many junctions I'm missing and what I'm putting myself in?
Exit, then keep left.
Okay, now making a U-turn. 1, 2, 3. Indicate left, back in the left, and keep it to left as the Satnav said. And then I need to take a left turn again.
100 yards, keep left, then keep left.
Well, it's already there now. The road junction have already begun, so we move to the left and we come off. There we are.
Keep left.
So it says 100 yards. That was the actual turning, but the turning has begun. So as soon as you can see the beginning of the turning, start making a move early. Okay, but don't go to the wrong exit though. Okay, so here's a separate lane for me, and I can easily build the speed up. I'm finish my turning, cancel the indicator, and back to 50 mile per hour speed limit again. I need to indicate, move to the right, and build the speed to 50. Now I'm doing 50. They're overtaking me, so must have been they're doing more than that. It's their problem, not mine, and I'm not police to correct them. Okay, so don't get frustrated on your test and think like, okay, how come they're doing the faster drive? Let them to do what they want to do. They're doing legally, illegally, that's
After
their problem.
Yards,
it's no way you can stop them.
And take the first
okay,
exit.
so stop getting frustrated about them. You focus on your driving. Okay, we're going straight on first exit, so we're prepared to be left hand lane. Sometimes we do see people end up on the middle lane. That's also fine by going straight on from this middle lane
and take the first exit.
Good, but what you cannot do is swap lanes on between on the roundabout. So they're dedicated lanes. You enter the left hand lane, we finish with the left hand lane. But try not to go in the middle lane and then now move to the left hand lane. There's just no need because all 3 lanes are going straight ahead. Okay, so Mr. Overtaker, you've overtook me, but now you're a bit too slow, and I'm trying to think you speed up. So I check my mirror, indicate right. I can see the white car on the right hand side speeding up. He's not letting me go, so I just wait for them to go past. As they pass, mirror check, indicate all clear, and I'm following him to come out on the right hand side because I want to do the speed of 50. I can do the speed even if I'm a learner. So do you guys. There we go. We are 50 miles per hour. We're going to maintain, and we overtook him. It's not encouraging of you to overtake, but what I'm encouraging you to do the speed. So there will be chances for you to speed when it's safe to do so, not just do the speed as whatever you think. If it's safe, 50, do the 50 miles per hour. Now I'm even thinking of to overtake him on the left hand side. If he's slow but looks like he's maintaining his speed, so I can go back to the left. So mirror check, indicate, wait for 3 to 4 seconds so anyone nearby on our blind spot can have a look, which is no one at the moment, which is we know for the good observations, and then we move to the left hand lane. As we move left, it says 40 miles per hour. I'm good enough to slow down. I'm on 38 anyway, so there you go. Continue going and build up speed up to 40. In this case, while you continue going straight, you just need to keep observing and maintain the speed. So looking ahead, look at the mirrors and look your speed. Looking ahead, look at the mirrors and look your speed. Nothing much to do because it just says 1.5 mile. I need to continue going straight. So for next 1.5 mile, I have nothing much but to look. Now in this case, these guys might want to come into my lane and I'm just being aware of them, and if they want to come, I'm just ready to give them a space, but they're not indicating, Okay, there you go. Person behind it did, but they was a bit slow, so I couldn't let them go front. But I'm just gonna pass through. These are the timing what I don't want to be stay on. I want to go out of their blind spots. Either stay far back or go and pass them. Help them to see you so they can survive. They're not gonna come and hit into you.
After 3/4 of a mile, turn left, Millbrook Road West.
So there you go. My hands are slightly bit tired. I'm just holding back. It's fine. As long as I'm not going cross over the airbag, it will be fine to control. There we are.
After 400 yards,
one
turn
hand steady.
left,
It's not an
Millbrook
issue.
Road
As long
West,
as your hands in the
then
control,
turn
you're not
left.
going wobbly. So it's asking me to go left. So mirror check, indicate. Keep always stepping for the people to see my indications. It looks safe. After I go, move to left hand lane. Now it says left again.
Turn left,
so again,
then
mirror check,
turn
indicate.
left.
And then I move to the left hand lane. These are the two different instructions and two different stage that you need to make in a move. Don't just think with the
Turn
one
left,
indicator you're going to
King
just
George's
do it.
Avenue.
Okay, give way, no one there, we continue carrying going. Now these sort of roads which is a bit wide and there's a bit busy road, the examiner would ask you to pull up on the right hand side parking, reverse a 2-car space, but they will pick up a car much far earlier to do that parking, and these sort of roads will be perfect for this kind of example. Okay, so we can see there's a grey car on the right hand side. I would like to pull up on the right hand side. Okay, there's a junctions behind it, so just gonna actually, all right, keep carrying going for now. We could have done with the red car, but because there's a bus stop on the right, we're just gonna carry on going again. There you go. The road is much wider. Looks like a 30 mph road, but because of the sign, it's at 30. So we're gonna pull up front of the green car or the black car on the right hand side. So mirror check, indicate. As soon as you pass this brown car, I'm moving to the right hand side, going very, very, very close to the curb. Don't hit the curb, but going very close to the curb, and just continue going to the junction and then come to a stop. There we are. Now we stop. Now once you stop, examiner asks you to outlet a straight reverse 2-car length and keep the car reasonable close to the curb. Try not to hit the curb or go out on the main road. In that case, it puts us in a reverse. Do the reverse observations. No one on my right hand side, no one in here, but there's a people are coming back. I can cancel the indicator. Keep going further back. As I'm going, just want to make sure the car is going straight, but I can see there's a car coming, so I wait. When they've gone past, observation again, and keep moving backward for about 2-car space. If I have kept my car straight, I should not have any issue with going far back anyway. And I'm just looking all around, so all should be fine. That guy is coming and I'm almost to the 2-car space, but I'm just going to wait in here to let him to go past. I'm going to try to go tiny bit further back as they've gone past. Okay, they've almost gone. I'm almost ready as well. Observations, observations, observations. Keep going further back. Is the further car coming back? Meet more. And as they're coming closer, I'm just going to come to a stop, and I have gone more than 2-car space anyway. Now the examiner says stop and making a move. Join the traffic on the left whenever you think is safe. So in that case, I'm thinking it's safe. Indicate left, and then move off. Keep looking, no one at the back, no one at the front, lean forward, all good, and I come on the left hand side. Here we are. And that's your perfect right hand side parking without any minors or serious fault. Okay, it's a 20 mph speed limit road, so maintain the speed limit and continue carrying going at 20. It looks like so slow, but that's the point. That's the whole reason why keeping the residents safe.
After 200 yards, turn left, Oatley Road.
Sure. Once I manage to go to the junctions, I will do the left turning because I'm driving at 20. Here we are. Mirror check, indicate.
Turn left.
Good. Keep coming to the junctions. Look left, right, all clear. I'm going in. I can plan ahead and look at the Satnav. It just says I need to continue carrying going straight, so I can be in the left hand lane to going straight, because I can see the arrow on the right hand side underneath the blue car. It says right only. Keeping the good distance and waiting for the lights to get changed. Now here sometimes people do say, shall I put the handbrake on, put this in the parking? Okay, why would you need it? Do I going to lose the control? That going rolling backward if I want to here? Just wait at the wait on the brake, and when you are ready, just carry on going. But if you think your foot getting too tired, feel free to put the handbrake on. Okay.
After 200 yards, turn right, Walnut Grove.
Sure.
Turn
that's
right.
the road we need to go right into. So mirror check, indicate. No one at the front. Right hand side clear. Inside is clear. I go in. They might ask you to pull up on the left again as well, just to check your knowledge and experience. We can do one more in here. Okay, that's a safe one. And then making a move when you think is safe. Fine. So doing them doing your observation first, and then your doing the gear change first, and then your observation. If you think you've done the other way around, then stop. Get yourself ready, change your gear, get yourself ready, and do the observation again, and then make it.
At the end of the road, turn left, Redbridge Hill, then cross the roundabout and take the first exit, Windermere Avenue. Turn left, then cross the roundabout and take the first exit.
Now,
after
here's
200
the interesting
yards,
thing.
cross the roundabout
There's 2 mini
and take
roundabouts
the
coming
first
up
exit.
together. Satnav, we're going to talk very, very slowly, and one by one. By the time I pass the second one, that's the time we're going to talk about it. So the examiner will say, there's a both roundabout coming up ahead, go straight on. So they will help with the instruction, because Satnav is slow in here, and you
Cross
expect
the
that from
roundabout and take the first exit, Windermere Avenue.
Okay, so examiner will help you to say go straight on both of them, waiting for this guy to go past, and I'm just going to continue carry on going. As I'm in, now I can have a look at it. I'm on my second roundabout almost, and the Satnav
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
but I'm passing the Satnav, I'm passing the roundabout already. So what's the point of me knowing now? I need to know before. So this is why the Satnav is a bit slow in these situations. Then examiner will help you way before the roundabouts approach, and they will say there's a 2 roundabouts coming up at front, and I will let you continue straight on the both of them, and that sort of help you expect from them, because Satnav is slow. So there's a lot of bump, lot of speed bump, and looks like the road must be a 20, but actually it's a 30.
After 200 yards, go right on the roundabout and take the second exit, Green Lane, then you have reached your destination.
So here's the roundabout
Go right
coming up.
on the roundabout
Let you go right
and take
second
the second exit,
So mirror
then
check,
you have
indicate.
reached your destination.
Why these people are not making a move? There you go, and now I go around them. That's it. And now from here is 20, so I cannot go any more than that at all. So just continue carry on going, and in a moment Satnav will finish his test route. So the whole route what we did on a Satnav, so that's just going to be easier for anyone who wants to follow it later. Everything
yards,
will bring it
you
back,
have
but
reached your
examiner will be
destination.
halfway to the independent driving.
You have reached your destination, Green Lane.
There we go. So in a moment we pulled up on the left hand side just to keep the distance from the test center, not to disturb anyone, and to finish the test in a moment as well. So here we pulled up on the left hand side, and then we're now going to turn the engine off in a moment, but I'm just going to keep that engine running just because we want to camera is running. Okay, so guys, this will come to end of your test 3. Hoping you've enjoyed that, you've learned a lot from it as well. And if you do think there's anything I'm missing, anything you want me to ask, any questions, feel free for your comment box, because comment box belongs to you guys. The more question you ask, the more information I can give you, and then hopefully we can help each other. Okay, please do share it so other people also get benefit, your friends and family. Thank you guys.